Many important features in MP Studio depend on having a store database that is well populated with all the vendor MPs. All the sealed MPs that you have in your management group should also be added to the MP Studio store database. One of those features, for example, is the backup. If you were to run a backup of your registered management groups, MP Studio will make a management group folder in the store dedicated to each management group. So I've got two of them here, and most of my MPs have been added. So for example, if I just expand these, you'll see I've got a couple of management packs in here. Okay, but it did not successfully add my SQL monitoring override MP or the override MP for Windows 2008, for example. I can tell because there's no plus sign. It's just created the folder or the container for those management packs. So the reason these need to be in there is really because MP Studio works just like Ops Manager. If you want to import an override MP into Ops Manager, you need to have the monitoring MP. And before you can put the monitoring MP, you need the discovery MP. And before you can put the discovery MP, you also need the library MPs. So MP Studio works the same way. Before I can add the override MP for SQL Server 2008, I also need to have my SQL Server 2008 management pack in the store database. So let's see how you can go about doing that. Right click on the root of the store. We provide two options to help you with this process. The first one is a bulk add of all your management packs. So add all sealed management packs. You just browse to the folder on your hard drive where you've got those management packs, and MP Studio will attempt to check them in. As long as all the references are either in the store or in that same folder, they'll get added into the store database. Okay, so if you ran the backup and you had a warning, that warning message will show you all the MPs it could not import to the store database. And that will be, just copy and paste that. That'll be your task list to find those MPs. Use this add all sealed management packs. Now, if you don't have them on your hard drive, for example, you've imported them directly from Microsoft into your Ops Manager environment, you won't have the MP files in a usable format on your hard drive. So you can use the download option and just download those to a folder on your hard drive. You will be presented with a list of available MPs. Select the ones you want, download to your hard drive. That will create an MSI. So you still need to go in and extract that. That will end up putting the MPs into a folder on your C drive in program files. Let's actually do this. We'll go ahead and use the feature add all sealed management packs. And I've already downloaded some MPs. They're in program files. Let's scroll down here. Here's my System Center Management Packs folder, and I've got the SQL MPs right here, and we'll go ahead and import those necessary references. Okay. It's added those, and now I can either run that backup again, just manually execute the backup or schedule it, or I can right click on that folder in the store database and manually check this one in. Provided all the references are already in the store database, we'll be able to check that in. And we can see, in fact, it did add that management pack directly from the group. If for some reason, you have cases like this, try the manual check-in. It will give you a warning message and show you exactly which management pack and which version it cannot find. And it will be important to find that specific version. In fact, let's just have a quick look. I recommend importing all the versions you can for any management packs that you're using. So you will end up with a situation where you've got multiple copies Here, for example, SQL Server 2005, I've got multiple copies of that MP. So you may end up with multiple copies of several management packs in your stored database. But that's an important task. Even during an evaluation or successful use, be sure to add all your sealed management packs. Then you can use all the features in MP Studio.